funny, and certainly your message was terrific, and John the same way, and Nick. We can't thank you enough on behalf of the B Foundation. You people demonstrated you're more than coaches who are worried about winning basketball games. You also affect people's lives. People have been very emotional here about it. We're proud to say that based on the generosity of so many, that we had a great night. We don't know the final numbers, but we definitely feel it'll be the most ever raised in the 6 years that I've been doing this. So, but I know we have some very generous people here. I want to tell you this: these guys just signed basketballs. If anyone would like to make them, we have 12 of them here. They're autographed by Roy, John, myself, and Nick to sign them as well. And if anyone wants to make any bid for the wall, I think it's a special wall. I don't know, Hall of Famers on it like certainly Roy, and the guy should be in the Hall of Fame. I mean, that's, how could they possibly? Does anybody in the meeting?
Here we go.
And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I mean, I just don't know the logic if you have it. Now, if they just said they had a tennis Hall of Fame, I could understand. Maybe, you know, they said, well, he's a great player. But when you have a category called contributor, and a guy coaches 10 number ones, plus has affected hundreds and hundreds, maybe thousands over the years of kids getting full scholarships at colleges. How in the world can they not have Nick Bollettieri in the Tennis Hall of Fame? There's no doubt about it.
Everybody, I have to say this. This is my Hall of Fame.
Now, Calipari is noticed. I got a Hall of Fame ring. He has a Hall of Fame ring. He's getting a Hall of Fame ring.
I have my Alabama Hall of Fame.
You have a
wedding
ring.
ring.
Well, all you Kentucky boosters down here, is Mr. Kraft in the house and all you people, I would cut him salary-wise, because John, you're slipping. 5 years in a row, the only coach never do it, with 30 games or more, 5 consecutive years. But Roy, you know what he did last year? He slipped. 29 wins. 29 wins.
He didn't pay us enough.
And he gets And I wanted to share this last night. I hope you don't teach free throw shooting. 4 for 12.
Made every one of them 2 nights before.
Seriously, John and I go back a long way. I want to tell you one quick story, John. I'm at the Final Four with the coach in Massachusetts. I'm at the Final Four. I walked by. You forgot where you came from. I walked by you. Dickie V, I don't want to talk to you. You forgot where you came from. I said, what are you talking about? So I hear you on TV talking about Dean Smith, talking about Krzyzewski, Bobby Knight. They're all Hall of Famers. They're Rolls Royces. But us in Massachusetts, you think our budget's as good as theirs? And you were at Detroit. Your budget is as good as Michigan's. The night he gave me a lecture, he said, before you can evaluate and say one coach is better than the other, we all have an equal ball field. You were right to get mad. You were right. Yes, but there's no question he's heading for such greatness, because if he can recruit from Massachusetts, Mr. Kraft, what you put in front of him there with that practice facility is unbelievable. So the job he's going to do there, I think, is going to be off the chart. I think Kentucky every year, along with Carolina, we're going to be, not national championships, because that you need a little bit of luck. You need something to go your way to win a title. But every year it'll be legitimate top 15 teams in the nation. But again, to me, the top 15 are all you guys, all you people. I would like the families to come up here. We lost their loved ones. Come on up here a minute. We'll make an announcement on their behalf. Our heart goes out to all you guys. I mean, none of our words, none of the money, none of that could help you in any shape or form, except to know that people do care. And we are right now, Nick has definitely told me we're going to do $500,000 minimum over to Moffitt Hospital in the memory of Lucy and in the memory of Johnny. And then we're going to do $250,000 in the All Children's Hospital in the name of Adrian. And I think that at least... They gotta really get going, and I'm just gonna let them say a last bye-bye to you guys, but I know we can't thank you enough, Roy, John, and Nick. I mean that sincerely. Next year, we're gonna be honoring some great guys that are here, certainly Jay Wright and Gary Williams and Lou Holtz, and they're gonna have a tough challenge to catch the numbers. I think we're going, because you know what? These guys are fierce competitors. They want to be better. Jay Wright, you better start getting the dollars that I'm billing all the guys, man. Put them some cash. I'll try and catch these guys. I'll call you up, Roy, first. Come on up, Roy. Just maybe say a little.
I think everything's been said. I appreciate being here. As I said last night, I'm honored to be involved. I'm not an honoree. I'm honored to be involved. The passion that this man has, and it's fueled by the stories of these folks. It's off the charts. Thank you so much for allowing me to be here. I appreciate
it. Dick, you know what you've done and how you've done it and how you bring us all together. By the way, this is a great party house. Oh my God. I'm in Massachusetts. He calls me on the phone. I'm in bed. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you talking about? Your house cost out. They had my house, what I paid for it, and the interest rate I paid in the newspaper. That's how I can follow it. $163,000. Go buy a house. I'll just leave you with this. And this is for all of you out there. We've all been blessed. I look around this room and in one way or another, and I've heard this a number of times, but I'll leave you with this. Some people climb the ladder of success, and they turn around and they pick up the ladder. Special people climb that same ladder of success, and they turn around and they pick up the next person, and they pick up the next person, and all of you are special. Thank you very much.
Last night, I'd like to relate a story. It was back about 1987, 88. And I took a young student to Washington, D.C. to play in really one of his first big tournaments at Lake Mason. He just gotten a big contract, and he dressed a little differently, he wore his hair a little differently, and he lost. He lost 6-1, 6-2. When he got out of the coach's box, I went outside, and his brother and his manager said, Nick, he's across the street in the wooded area. I went across, and a young man was breaking his rackets. And I said, what's wrong, son? He said, I don't believe I can make it. I said, what did you say? I don't believe I can make it. I said, let me tell you something. Do I have a wristwatch on my wrist? No. Son, there is no time limit. And don't you ever say that you can't do it. The next week, we went to Vermont. He beat Tim Marriott, 6th in the world. I lost to Johnny Mack, and Johnny Mack said, this rascal is going to be special. His name was Andre Agassi. But the story that I'd like to say is this. As Dickie V says, and everybody that comes here, don't use the word, we can't do it. We will do it, and we will beat the disease. God bless you all. Thank you.
Let's give a real hand to 3 courageous people. Little Tatum, Darren, and Kyle. You all 3, come on up here. She was like Shirley Temple. Hey, really, all of us. We love you, care about you. Keep fighting. Just keep fighting. Fight, fight, fight. Don't ever give up. as Jimmy would say.